Guys, I've looked through a ton of XP tricks and glitches to find the ones that are working to help you guys level up incredibly fast in Fortnite. That's right, we're going to be going over about 6 glitches and tricks to help you earn XP in the fastest ways possible. And speaking of which, if you think it would be awesome to hop onto Fortnite today and see that you're already at level 225, leave a like on the video, but be fast. But yes, guys, we're going to be going over AFK tricks, creative glitches. Oh, and also be sure to comment down below if you know the name of this skin. I'm curious to see how many of you can get it right. Now hold up, before we get into it, guys, if you think it would be awesome to both improve your skills at Fortnite and earn cash prizes while doing so, be sure to check out the sponsor of today's video, ZLeague. Now what is ZLeague, you might be asking? They are a free to join platform that lets you compete in real tournaments for real cash prizes, and they make it completely fair. They've incorporated skill-based matchmaking, so you're going up against opponents of similar skill to give everybody a level playing field. This way, anybody can feel like a pro and compete in tournaments. And did I mention it doesn't matter what platform you play on, whether that's Xbox, PlayStation, PC, everybody can compete. Not only that, they also recently added a brand new feature called challenges. This allows you to compete against your friends by making fully customizable challenges. After you've set it up, you invite up to 10 friends, and whoever has the best score at the end of the time limit is the winner. So guys, what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description below so you can start joining some tournaments, start earning some prizes, and also making some challenges with you and your friends. So hopping on into it here with the first glitch or trick that I want to show you here. This is a really good one. Now to do this, we just hopped into a creative lobby right here, and we're going to go over to one of the consoles and then enter in this code right here, 246689731914. And I'm not sure if you have to add the question mark V equals 23 or if you can just do V23, but it does have to have 23 at the end of it. So just make sure of that. When in doubt, just use the exact code. Now that we're in the match and it is fully started, we first want to actually go over to, well, I think this would technically be the left side. This one right over here by all of the weapons. If we jump on top of here, it will start to give us a very small amount of XP. Don't worry, it gets better from here. There are other steps that we need to do, but yeah, jumping on top of that one will teleport you. However, if we then go over to the other side, it's pretty much the exact same except with different weapons. If we jump on top of here and look right at this area, when we jump, we'll be able to see a button. So again, aim right about here and then try and press the button to get teleported into the secret room. Now, this secret room has extra ways to get XP. Like, for example, this dance floor over here gives us a ton. Like, look at that. We're getting about 1,000 or 1,500 every single time we step on it. So if we just kind of like go in a circle here, we will get a ton of experience from that. But there's other things in here as well. There's this sign, or sorry, not a sign, a picture. I'm not sure how much that gives us, maybe like a couple hundred each time, or maybe it adds up. I don't know. There's also this satellite that we can do the same thing on, hold our use key, and that will maybe get us experience. I'm not really sure about those. But yeah, there's a bunch of different things around here. There's this button as well. And what is this right here? A question mark? That also gives us XP apparently. And then there's these vending machines. Hold up a second. Whoa, wait. Those just gave us like 5,000 XP each. Okay, it slowed down after that, but 5,000 and maybe a couple thousand after that. Either way, that is like really good. So the vending machines are by far the best way to get some extra XP. And then the dance floor right here is amazing. Like, we're already past 50,000 and it is quickly climbing. This is an amazing trick by far. And we got teleported back to the main area. You might be able to re-enter that, but yes, that trick is incredible. Look at that. Now hopping on into it here, this trick is pretty reliable considering the map has been out for a while, and it still gets you a decent amount of XP compared to the other ones that get fixed really fast. Now for this one, obviously you want to go into the modes section and then go over to island code, where we will enter this one right here, 904877313674. After that, we're going to click enter and it'll bring us to this one right here. And then of course, simply click play, and you can make sure it's a private game as well. Now this will bring you to this map right here, which actually auto starts fairly fast, which is finally like the nicest thing ever. The maps always usually take like 80 seconds, but for this one, you want to hop on over to the center of the map where there is this interesting box right here that if you jump onto this character here and then jump on, okay, that was really weird. If you jump on top of the character, then jump on top of the box. Just like that, easy peasy. There's a secret weapon button that you can press, and it'll start to give you XP just like that. Now, obviously, it's not a ton of XP. It's still a decent amount, as you can tell, but it's not anything too crazy. However, if you then combine that by going over to here, there is a gift. There's actually a couple of gifts. You can hold your use button on, and they take a little bit to actually like cycle through and get it, but those will give you a little bit over 1,000 XP each, which you can repeat that process over and over again, and it actually adds up to a decent amount. Like, I'm not even pressing the button again. I'm literally just holding it down, and that is giving me a pretty good amount of XP. And just like that, we're already at 10,000, which is honestly really good. It's under like 20 seconds. Way better than a lot of the other methods that have already been fixed. I'm not sure if this one right here is the exact same or if it does anything different. We're still going to hold the button on it, and yeah, that gives us about 1,500 XP, which is honestly super solid. We're already almost at 20,000 XP, which is crazy. Now, guys, honestly, if you wanted to, you could go up to this and like set up your controller with something just pressing the button down, and then you don't even have to be here, and it'll keep on getting that extra XP as well. Honestly, a pretty great way of doing it. Now, keeping it going here with the next map I want to show you. This is another really good one that has been working for a little bit now. Basically, you want to go back over to the island code section and enter, you want to input this one right here, 389095556290, and make sure it is on V41. Once we click enter on that, it will bring us to this 1v1 map that we can then click play on. And here we go, hopping onto the map. Got another auto start timer for whatever reason, but obviously we got to wait for that to end. And here we are on the map itself. It has officially started. We want to specifically go over to this area here and build 2 floor pieces just like that. Once we do so, we're then going to turn to the left and place a ramp piece and then 2 more ramp pieces up to this section, which will then bring us to this secret button floating in the air, as you can see. Now, this interact button, when we press it, will actually give us a good amount of XP if we just press it over and over again. Like right here, I'm just pressing that button as fast as I can, and it has given me a really good amount of experience. Now, something else we can do is go into settings, and if you happen to play on keyboard and mouse, go down to this button here, the use button, and switch that to one of the mouse ones. Confirm that, and then once you apply it, you will be able to press that button even faster, or too much faster, but it's a lot easier. And there you go. You just sit here pressing the button, and you will continue to get a really solid amount of experience. Like, that's honestly really good. And like, look at that. We're already past 10,000 XP. It's not as good as like some of the maps that get fixed like super fast, but this one has been pretty consistent. Then just keeping it going here with yet another map. This one was fixed recently, but it actually still works fairly well. As an AFK method, it is 610085585868, and make sure it is on V4. Once you click enter on that, it will bring you to this Deathrun map. And for this one, it actually helps to do a public match because other people can help you get experience. But once you get into this map, as you can see, oh wow, that's not supposed to happen. We got eliminated, but we're already leveling up fairly fast just by joining this map because other people are getting us XP by pressing the secret button. Now, to actually do this specifically, you hop onto this right here, look up, and then when you jump, you can get into the secret room. Well, one of the secret rooms. Then if you go on top of this G and do an emote, any emote will work, and then move over to this section and do the same emote or a different one, you'll be teleported to the secret room. And again, this is really weird that we keep getting eliminated like that, but we can run over to this button here and press it to enable the XP to continue to give us that experience. Now, on top of that, there's also this area over here, which gives us a ton of gold. That doesn't do too much. I guess you can hit the respawn button. You'll be able to go to this area here and buy XP as well, which doesn't do too much, but I guess it can help if other people do it. But again, this is more of an AFK one where you can just sit here and leave it going, and it'll continue to add XP. It's not as good as the other ones, but it still gets you a decent amount. Now, if you guys have hit your creative XP cap for the day, another way to get some really good XP is by hopping into a normal match and following this trick. So as I told you in my previous video, these milestone quests are a really good way to get XP, and one of them that that's super easy is this one, consume foraged items. There's actually another location that is really good for this that I want to show you. Basically, we need to head all the way down to that area, the location called the Joneses. Now, the reason you want to go over here is because it's actually a really good way to find mushroom consumables, especially if you go to like the north side. But like, check this out. There's so many mushrooms here. So if we consume them, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We also get experience just by foraging items. So that was like 6 right there. And then we can just keep moving around and finding more. Also, if you go inside of some of the houses, there's these consumable boxes that you can grab for extra ones too. And here we go, even more mushrooms up in this area. So again, just consuming these mushrooms is a great way to get experience. And then you'll also be working towards that quest to consume foraged items, which gives you 8,000 XP for every 25 you eat. So honestly, it's pretty solid. Now, before we hop into the next glitch, I wanted to share with you a brand new discovery about the fireplace inside the Winterfest Lodge, if it's still in the game by the time you're watching this. Now, previously we thought that the fireplace just gave us a bunch of XP when it pops up, like that right there, 10 XP. But according to leakers and such, this actually means that your next bit of XP is going to be supercharged, if that makes sense. So this isn't immediately giving you experience, so to say, but making it so the next XP you earned is essentially times 4. I think it's more like 4.4, somewhere around there. But again, if you sit here, you can get like the 5,000 XP, which is really good, and that can help you level up in other ways even faster. But anyways, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. And also, I just uploaded a new Minecraft video on my second channel, escaping a bedrock circle. Be sure to check that out right here. That is a really fun one. But again, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one.